What is up, guys? It's Snake in the End here, Nicholas. In today's video, I just wanted to share a little story about 7th grade. The first time I got caught cheating on the test. This isn't really my first time, but it's like my first intense time, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm gonna get inside the story. So I started one day. It was like math. Yeah, it was a math classroom, and I had him second period. And second period in our school is considered homeroom. So it's basically like the longest period in the whole like period cycle or whatever. And yeah, it's an hour long, and pretty much in that class we did not learn at all. Like I'm talking, I would be like in a group where this seems weird, but all we would talk about is like the Illuminati and stuff. It was pretty funny. Like we just like shared like how the Illuminati's real, like how like things that they show how they know that the Illuminati's real. So yeah, and then I have my other friend. Like I would always switch turn, sit different tables. Like one day I would go to like this table. The table was with the kid that I cheated on. So yeah, all they would make is paper soccer balls and do like a little goal with like their fingers, and we'll just do like penalty shootouts and things. And then another day I would just sit with the people that always talk about the Illuminati. So yeah, um, so how this thing all started really was our teacher doesn't explain things, right? So since he thinks that none of us are learning, he basically just gives us quiz out of nowhere. Like he'll just say, sit down, we have a quiz. All right. And nobody really cared because I don't know, cause if you failed, how this teacher works is if you failed his quiz, he would actually give you a curved grade. So pretend you got like an F, all right? He'll say I curved your grade, and he'll just bring it up to a 75 for no reason, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that's why most teachers, most students in the class didn't really care at all. But yeah, pretty much one day we had a quiz, and the kid that I was talking to you about, the kid that I cheated on, he was sitting, he's like in the table where they play soccer and all. So yeah, he told me, he was like, oh, sit at my table and I'll give you the answers. I was like, oh damn, because this kid was
You smart. You very smart.
Class. I'm talking like 90% of his class fails, and this kid was like the only one with an A. See, I would always get like a B minus at like 80 just to make honor roll, like at the tip of there, like a B minus around, yeah, B minus. And yeah, so I don't know if it was a quiz or a test, but I think it was a test, yeah. And so we just started when the quiz began, I just sat next to him, right? How he told me to. How the teacher works is he goes to the back of the classroom, because that's where like most of the kids that like really cheat and are stupid always get caught. So yeah, he just checks in the back of the classroom like what's happening and things. And where the kid that I was cheating on was located, he was literally in front of the teacher's desk. All right, so we waited till the teacher to walk by at the end of the classroom. I do this like all the time, but I never really got caught except for this moment. So then, when the teacher walks by to the end of the classroom, my friend, the smart one, lifts his paper up and shows me like the answers. But not to make it obvious, I also copied down the work. All right, so we sat there for like a good 45 minutes. Everybody just wasted their time, and we never had homework in the class, so there was like really no point of doing anything. Yeah, so we would just sit down and wait for the test to be over. And he stood up first and handed in his test to the teacher, and then, not to make it obvious, I stood up 5 minutes after. So time went by. I think he grades our quizzes pretty fast. Like he hands them the next day. So the next day after class, he told me and the other kid, after class, step out of the hallway, I have to talk to you guys. And I was like, shit, like we got caught. It was pretty obvious because he chose me and him and said step out the hallway. So then he gives back our test, and at the top of my test it says meet me after class. And I was like, shit. So we meet him after class, right? And he, after class is over, we stay like extra time. And so this kid that I'm with, he's not used to doing all this. Like he's like like, well, this sounds pretty gay, but the goody goody or whatever they call it. Yeah, so he's like the good one. So I told him, all right, just deny everything that he says. Just say that we did not cheat. So the teacher says, all right, you two got the same exact answers wrong and with the same exact problem wrong, you know. So I was like, all right, we're just dead right now. And then the teacher like, did you guys cheat? And I was like, no, we did not cheat. We and then the kid's like like he's shaking. He's like, blank, no, we did not cheat. And then all right, so the teacher keeps on talking to us. He's like, oh, did you be honest? Did you guys really cheat? And I was like, no, we did not cheat. And then I said, I'm gonna be late for my next class. And then he's like, all right, last time, did you guys cheat? And I said it like I knew what I was talking about, and I said, no, we did not cheat. But then the kid next to me, he was shaking, like he was like and he said, all right, we did cheat, but I'm so sorry. And I'm there like, oh my god, like what the fuck? Come on, he was gonna let us go for like freely. And this was literally the day before winter break. So it was basically like Christmas was like I think 2 days away. So this kid basically fucked everything for me. So I'm like, damn. And then he's like, all right. So teacher was like, all right, since you guys admitted that you cheated, I'm gonna call your parents. And I said no. My I can't believe you actually bought this excuse. I was like, my mom's at work right now. She can't really talk. And he's like, all right, so I'm gonna need your mom to send me an email over winter break. So, and the other kid was like, my mom will write you a note. And then so we left the class basically, and then I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like I got really angry at him. I was like, yo, what the hell is your problem? And he's like, my bad, I'm just not used to this, like all this pressure on me. So I was like, oh, whatever. And then I said, are you really gonna get the note signed? And he's like, yeah, I have to. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna fake the email. Now how it works is my mom, like, she doesn't use her email at all. So basically the whole household knows the password to it. And she never checks her email or nothing. So I was just like, all right, let me log inside her email and get like the whole thing, like just send him a note saying, yes, I am Maria, Nicholas's mom. I know what happened to Nicholas during the test. He will be punished, or yeah, whatever. So we leave school, all right? So like the class is over and the whole school day is over, and I'm there shaking. I'm like, what if he actually tries to call my mom? So for literally 2 days, I could you not, I freaking stayed by the house phone. Cause like at the beginning of the year, he gives us like a slip to sign and like put the phone number, and I put down my house phone. Oh my god, I got so scared. So yeah, fast forward, I send the email. Everything was good. He never called my mom. But then parent teacher conference comes, and basically he's like, oh, Maria, thank you for the email. My mom's like, what the hell? What email? And then he's like, the one that you sent me for Nicholas cheating on the test. And I'm there like, damn, like, oh, you really had to say that. And I was really scared of parent teacher conference just because in the back of my head, I thought that he was actually going to tell my mom. So he ends up explaining the whole process, and my mom's like, I never sent an email. And I'm like, and then she explained Nicholas, and then I basically explained the whole story. And after parent teacher conference, my mom basically, she surprisingly, she didn't get that mad at me. She just grounded me, I think, for like 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. But I still could have used my phone and everything. I just couldn't touch the Xbox or really like have sleepovers or anything like that. So yeah, pretty much, don't be stupid like me and get caught cheating on a test, and remind yourself who you are gonna cheat with, because if you're like my partner, he would always tell the truth, which pretty much got me pissed off, and I still see him till this day. Like, we just talk to normal, and like I always told him, you remember that time we got caught cheating? But yeah, I just look back at like the story and I find it pretty funny because of how stupid I was. And also another tip, life tip, please do not have the same work as the partner that you're gonna cheat in. If you're gonna cheat, at least have different work but the same answers. And do not copy it like word for word, or like don't do every problem together. Yeah, so if you follow those tips, then you'll never get caught. And pretty much, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Another thing I just wanted to warn you about is sorry that I didn't post a video Wednesday or Thursday, because those are my schedules to post a video. It's because right now my mom's calling Time Warner Cable to get like better internet and stuff. But yeah,